Good day and welcome to the channel. In this very short video, we are going to see if these seemingly garbage chainsaw teeth sharpeners actually work.
You can see here that they come in lots of different names. So here's one called Techson chainsaw sharpener, another one called INewProducts chainsaw teeth sharpener, and another one called TopinCN electric chainsaw teeth sharpener. And mine is called Chainsaw Sharpener Universal Chainsaw Blade Sharpener Fast blah 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 by a company called EtekStorm. And the reason I bought this one instead of the other ones is because it's supposed to come with 4 whetstones, 3 plus the one that's in the kit.
Basically, I don't do a lot of chainsaw work, but I do enough that I've dulled mine. And I need to get something that will, sharpen it up. And I don't want to do this by hand because it's just a giant pain in the butt. So this makes a lot of sense to me. I paid about, $26 Canadian, so for easy math, $20 US for this. The options to this are to just get a file and just start grinding your teeth manually. Well, the teeth of the chainsaw, of course, not your teeth. Alternately, you can get a jig, which bolts on the end, and you can sharpen it with the jig, and that makes it a lot easier. Yeah, I don't want to do either of those. I don't do enough to care. So what I'm going to do is go over a couple of maintenance things on my chainsaw that you might find interesting, and then we're going to test this and see if it actually makes a difference. So let's see what's in this thing. So the first thing you need to know is that your chainsaw has to have 2 holes at the end. Mine doesn't. I'm going to drill them. The second thing I noticed is that this was supposed to include 3 additional locks, and it doesn't. This just has the one. I'll get that back to Amazon. Actually, this gets to a good point. None of this is sponsored. This company has nothing to do with us. Ryobi, which is the chainsaw I'm going to use, has nothing to do with us. Husqvarna chain oil has nothing to do with us. We're not getting paid. There's nothing sponsored here. It's all honest. So if you've got a chainsaw that's not doing very well, the 3 things you need to do. Number 1, make sure you've got oil in that thing. If you don't, it's going to run like crap. So get some proper oil. Next thing, make sure the chain isn't loose. Like that loose. So I'm going to tighten mine up. And the third thing, of course, is get the sharpener. And then because this is a Ryobi, which is specifically listed here as not supported, I'm going to drill a hole right here to make it compatible. Now, you want to be careful, by the way, if you're doing this, do not drill that last rivet out. That rivet is actually a sprocket under there, and you do not want to screw with that. So you want your chainsaw to be tight, but not so tight that you can't lift it. So the first thing to notice with this is that the second pin is adjustable, so you don't really have to get it too perfect when you're drilling this out. But that is going to be your first hole. So that one I need to widen out. So I'm going to drill that out, and then I'm going to drill a second hole just an inch or so down. When you're drilling this out, the first thing to know is do not use a wood drill bit. Ain't going to work. Just going to mangle up your bit. Second thing is make sure it's got some oil on it. It's very important that you don't warp that blade. You did need to have a little dent or it's going to just spin around. Done. It should have been straighter, but it's what I've got. So let's see if this thing fits. Like a glove. Now I can clamp that down, lock it, and let's go try to see if this thing works. Okay, something to note, not all of these come with 4 whetstones. Just this one that I bought was supposed to come with 4. Some of them come with 1, which is what this one came with, which it shouldn't, so I'll get that corrected through Amazon. Next thing, when you are about to try to sharpen this thing, there's a couple of things you really need to do. The first thing, get some glasses. If you don't have glasses, you're an idiot. You can get something kicking back off that, you can get things flying off. You don't know what's going to happen with the chainsaw. They're always wild. So yes, I've been using chainsaw for a long time. I know how to use them. It's not the point. Use glasses. Second thing, with this particular kit, which is all of these Backyard Hero kits for chainsaw sharpening, what you want to do is put some oil on the stone. And it actually tells you that in the instructions. It also tells you don't push hard. It says wear protective equipment, don't push hard. If you do, it's going to damage the chainsaw and it's going to chew up your stone faster. So just go lightly. All right, let's give it a shot. And you want to push on something solid, like a real stump, not something loose. And you can see it just goes up and down. Wow, now those are clear. Those teeth are cleared off. I'm going to give that a little blast one more time, just because I like it. Yeah, those teeth look good to me. So this kit specifically excluded the Ryobi 16 and 19 inch, that one. It excluded the Homelight 18 inch and the Eco 16 inch chainsaw. And you can see that with a little bit of careful preparation, you can make it work without any trouble at all, and you don't have to be too careful about it. Just getting those two holes in there is just fine. Again, do not click that last one out or you'll be in hell. That's your sprocket. Okay, hey, if you like this, please give us the big thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. Subscribe's always appreciated, and if you have any questions or concerns, you can get a hold of us directly at www.urtech.ca. That's www.urtech.ca, or you can leave a question or a comment below, because no doubt somebody will rip this apart and say, you shouldn't do that and it's a crisis. I think it's fine, and I think we've shown it's fine. Hey, have a great day.